Right, we're back in France now. After we drove, I don't know, maybe 5-6 hours yesterday. In the end, with stops and stuff. Yeah, we've just stayed at a little camping car park just for tonight. We're heading off today. We've got one of our favourites booked, Yellow Village, for 3 nights. So that'll take us up to Friday, and then we'll head back up north then, as the ferry home is Thursday the 5th. So we've got to get Barney done. Barney goes for his worming tablets on Monday next week, so he'll be back up north by then. But it's lovely and sunny again, lovely and warm. So we're gonna enjoy the next few days in the sunshine. Got a pool and everything, so the girls can do some more swimming, stuff like that. So just concentrating. There's a little postie going past on his bike. We're just exploring this little town where we stayed tonight. Gonna get some bread and cakes and stuff. It's good being back in France. We're quite comfortable here, language-wise, things like that. So yeah, 1.5-hour drive to the Yellow Village, which is a bit further down the coast near Agde. So yeah, as soon as we get there, I'll update, get the videos on the go from there. Decided to have a quick walk up to the castle. We were down the bottom at the boulangerie, and we saw a castle, so I thought we'd come up and have a look. It's amazing. Like, we've got behind me there in the distance is the sea, and then behind me this side there is snow-capped mountains. So different to where we've been. We've hugged the coastline wherever we've been. This place is just so green and tiny little village. There's villages dotted all along. So yeah, a nice little start to the last leg of the journey. Everyone, so we're in the south of France still, just at a town called Agde, just at the hypermarket at the minute. Kate's just gone in to get us topped up before we move on. Going to try and squeeze one more night in down here, and then we're going to start moving north. Managed to move Barney's vet appointment back a day to Tuesday next week. So it gives us a little bit more time to get back up to Calais. It's boiling hot. It's so hot here. I think they must be having a little heat wave. I think it's so warm. We're just gonna have a chill day today because Els has been swimming madly each day. You might have seen on Instagram, if you follow us on there, that she's pretty much taught herself to swim in all this time we've had all these pools and stuff. So yeah, she's absolutely exhausted. I think the heat's getting to her a little bit, so we're gonna have a chill, let her have a quiet day, and then we'll hit the road tomorrow. Not sure which way we're gonna go yet to get back up north. We'll just take each day as it comes, as we do. As you know, anyone that's done this life, you know that things don't always go to plan. So yeah, we try not to plan the route to an inch of its life. We'll just follow the road and see where we end up. There's a couple of camping airs that we're looking at. They're filling up pretty fast, so we might have to go a little bit inland, but it is what it is. If we're inland, it'll make us all rest for a little bit anyway. So yeah, see where we end up. So I forgot to say, the last few days we've spent at a yellow village campsite. We wanted to give Elle that pool time again, to get practicing the swimming. It was nice. It wasn't particularly set up very well for motorhomes. It seemed like motorhomes were a little bit of an afterthought. They were just dotted all over the park. The service point was at the furthest point away from the vans. So yeah, it wasn't particularly set up well, but they're always nice. You've got the nice pool and restaurant and all that sort of stuff. We don't go to the restaurant. It's a bit too much, a bit too expensive for us. We generally just eat in the van. So yeah, I didn't do any filming there. We just had a bit of time together to reset before we head back. So yeah, I'll put the name of the yellow village on this video if anyone wants to check it out. It was a nice site, but yeah, just remember it's not particularly set up well for motorhomes and camper vans. Right, maybe one of our final beach stops, as we're going to be heading back up the country tomorrow. We might actually cut across and nip into Switzerland, just for something a little bit different. We'll see. But yeah, we're at a little place called Frontignan. Frontignan, not sure how to say it properly, sorry. We just stayed on the little camping car site on the edge of the town. It's rammed full, so we're only going to stay for one night, and then we'll move on tomorrow. Yeah, maybe Switzerland, maybe the centre of France, who knows.